All right, we're back for round 3 of Rumble. Teams on the field are going to be...
Your favorite, 304 Damage.
My favorite, 304 Damage, is on the north side, and Toxic Rage is on the south side.
Hold on, getting the leaf blower warmed
and
up.
They're going to put the leaf blower...
You guys going to get in trouble if she leaves her truck right there?
I hope not.
Okay, just making sure that you guys all got friendly
Won't be my problem.
I think it's for lease, so we're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're just interested in the lease.
You could ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Dad, you need to learn your buttons.
I know.
My, you must be in terrible pain.
Yeah, that didn't apply to anything. Just hitting
They
buttons.
never do, Kyle.
I know. We'll get these this bunker maintenance going here.
Wizards on you guys! I'm so excited I could squirt.
I crack myself up if anybody.
You're way off. I say you're way off this time, son.
I'll wait for the officials to be ready.
Is the flag set?
And it looks like our cameraman's having a case of the wiggles.
Tell you what, he's been doing a really good job. Now we got him on a nice little perch.
Yeah, 13 feet in the air in a deer stand. We don't look hillbilly at all. Are these teams ready to go? Ready to go on that side? Are they ready to go? All right, we'll get them started.
Get this unpause it first.
There we go. I'll learn how to work this thing one of these days. About 10. There's the 10-second. 304 is at the top, at the north side. Toxic Rage is on the south.
We got 304 Damage worked their way into the snake.
Toxic Rage made a bold move into Dorito 2. 304 Damage is in the 50 and in the 50 snake with one guy in the temple.
304 Damage has been making pretty hard pushes today.
That snake is giving that mine or that temple a hard way to go, and looks like he's out. Getting the snake player checked. Looks like he's clean. 304 Damage just came up and bunkered the
Got the
Dorito
flagpole.
2.
304 Damage just pulled the flag.
And I think they just wiped the field there. Take a look at this flag hang. And see if it's good. And that's a good. That's 100-0.
End of round.
So next up we'll have round 3.
Ready?
Valley High Vengeance versus OHCO on the field. The Ohio State University versus Lethal Resurrection on deck. Hooligans versus Paint Surgeons in the hole.
All right.
I'll tell you what, that is sexy.
You have a sexy voice, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna watch this video when I'm home alone.
Spank bang.
I think we just moved from PG-13 to that line we shouldn't be crossing.
Someone's tickling me.
That would be Jimmy Mary.
Hey, bud. How you doing? Good. So we'll do an interview with Jimmy here at the next round.
That's right. He might have something good to say.
You cool with that?
1 minute remaining.
1 minute till the game starts. Looks like Oko. That is Oko on the north side of the field, right?
It's not 304 Damage.
It's not 304 Damage. Valley High Vengeance, I believe, is on the south side.
birthday party all at Jack's house.
Nice.
It was a good night.
And to any teams that I might have screwed up your name, I do apologize in advance. It will happen again, so I cannot make any promises that it will not. 30 seconds to go. Pew, pew.
Come on, big dog.
And we're going to be hitting that 10-second mark.
We just got back from Indy. Yeah, from Indy.
Need more ice packs. Going a little faster now.
I don't know who that was in the background.
Doing a delay takeoff. Oh, what is that going to move into the
We
snake?
got 2 in the snake right now.
Snake off.
It's
Oh,
going to be a
here we
snake
go.
off. We got 1 in the 50 snake.
I don't think either of them know they're here.
I don't think anybody knows that they're in the snake.
This could be fun.
This could be a pretty nasty duel. Whoa, he just learned where the guy
Welcome
in
to
the
the
snake is,
snake.
and he
There it
just ate
goes.
it. Whoa, and we're eating it over here in the announce table. Paint everywhere.
There goes a pod.
There goes a pod.
That's how we water the Redheads flowers out here. Feed them paint.
Feed him paint. D2 is in trouble,
In a pinch.
but the snake is just going to have to be paying attention because he's going to eat it here pretty soon. Whoa! Snake is out. Didn't pay attention to the Dorito side and took it.
That's all the players remaining on that side.
Looks like we got to hang the flag. 2 left for those guys. That was a hard push, but it didn't work out for them. Taking their good old time. Still got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds to hang the flag. Check and see if that flag hang is any good. And we've got a good hang on that one.
End of round.
And I have paint all over my scoreboard. So, wipe that off.
Who was that one night?
What team are you guys? Valley High, so Oko won that.
No, Valley High won that.
Valley High won.
Oh, Valley High won that, my bad.
They did lose a player though.
I don't know which team is which.
LSU.
Yeah.
The Ohio State University versus Lethal Resurrection on the field. Hooligans versus Paint Surgeons on deck.
5-minute break. And there's about 1:20 before we get this game going. It's like most of the teams are already on the field. The Ohio State University Pokemon Masters, as they registered for this tournament, is going to be on the north side.
See that picture they put on Facebook of me behind the Dorito? Found a Charizard.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, that was funny.
See how Lethal Resurrection does against the Ohio State University Pokemon Masters. Make sure we're referencing them by their official name. Got a pretty good crowd up here watching this game.
And luckily most of them have water in their hands.
They all have water in their hands. This is a good sign. We don't need
Seconds left.
anything causing people to get sick or anything.
I just want to tell you both, good luck. We're all counting on you.
Now, see, that was appropriate right there. And we're going to hit the 10-second buzzer.
Looking like mirrored breakouts on this one.
Not much to say about this game. It looks like going to be a battle of attrition again. Dorito, Mayan, and Temple are all occupied by both teams.
Ooh, looks like he may have taken one in the Mayan.
Mayan, Lethal Resurrection lost to their, that's the Temple. Lost one out of the Temple. So it's 2-on-3. Ohio State has the advantage at the moment.
They've moved up once in the Dorito. OSU has.
So OSU is in Dorito 2.
Here comes OSU into the snake. Beautiful slide.
Beautiful slide. And
Snake's
they're not
moving
careful.
up.
Snake's
Oh,
moving up, but
into Dorito
Lethal's
2.
got a guy in Dorito 2.
This may not fare well for Dorito 2.
It may not. When he comes across and pops up, he's going to be toast. And there he goes. He's going to be, what happened? Lethal Resurrection is down to one player in this snake mine. So Ohio State University wants to stab. So we'll see how that works out for him. Oh, I think he took him out. Oh, man. Played a little cocky and he ate it. And the crowd loves it. Can't say I'm not too happy myself. Oh, and Lethal's going to just get toasted running up the middle there. That was kind of a suicide run. He was outgunned and surrounded.
Nothing left to do.
3 minutes remain.
If you're going to go out in a flame of glory. And that's what he did right there. And we'll see, we'll get that flag hang and make sure he's clean. This game's gone on pretty far. We're down to the 2-minute 40-second mark. There's the flag hang. And the flag hang is good. Oops. So the Ohio State University only lost one player off of that.
Hooligans versus Paint Surgeons on the field. 5-minute break. We will return with OHCO versus 304 Damage.
Yes.
Well, that was a pretty interesting game. I really enjoyed that one. Being a little cocky didn't pay off for Ohio State, but they still took out the win.
Adrian, turn that camera. You kicked it. Just turn to the right a little bit, please.
Referees kicking cameras. I'd fire them, but they work for peanuts.
Good. Good.
Got about 90 seconds left until we start that game. But I think Donnie's dying in the background over here.
I got a little upper respiratory thing. I've been fighting.
Down to about 1:15.
Are we ready, Corey? We can start early.
Look at Adrian.
Ready? Adrian?
1 minute remaining.
15 seconds.
15 seconds remaining. That was some bad timing.
That it was.
And they're off. Well, they got a guy in the snake right off the bat.
Let's see if he can do any damage in there.
I believe that is Paint Surgeons. It's definitely Paint Surgeons versus Hooligans. Hooligans are on the south side. Hooligans got a guy in Dorito 2. The Paint Surgeons working that snake.
Paint Surgeons also moved up in Dorito too.
Leisurely, I'm being told.
It's a beautiful, relaxed stance he has there in the snake.
Kind of a sit down on your butt and look around. Oh, Hooligans just lost a player out of the snake mine.
It all sprayed off.
Hooligans is going to try to replace it. Kind of a slow run, but he made it looks like. I don't think that Paint Surgeon saw him go. Paint Surgeon still has all of their players, I believe.
Yes, they do.
3-on-2. Now, Paint Surgeon is going to put 2 in the snake. Seems like overkill, but we'll see if it works out.
They got faith in the Dorito man to hold off that guy.
I'm so excited I could squirt.
Yeah, I know.
Snake's moving up.
Snake's in the 50
He's going to try to get out that Dorito. He's got a
Kinda
bad
got-
angle. I think he just took him on the shoulder.
Yep. Hooligans just lost that player. And that's not going to work out for either one of them, I don't think. And both of them took each other out, so Hooligans lost all their players, and Paint Surgeons just need to get that flag hung cleanly. And we'll take a look at this.
Paint Surgeons only had one remaining on that last push.
And there's the flag hang.
Oh, they lost a guy?
Yeah, the far guy was gone.
Okay.
So they just had one guy, and that flag hang is good. And that's the end of that game.
Ansel.
And round.
Video.
All right, before we take a break, everyone else take a break. We're going to do a little interview. Let everybody know it's 5 minutes.
5-minute break. Drink water.
I don't think Ansel's okay.
Hey,
Jimmy!
Ansel,
Jimmy!
Jimmy!
All right, we're going to do an interview here with Jimmy. He's going to take my seat, and I'll let you guys want to move the mic down.
How you doing, buddy? Thanks, man.
Sit right there.
All right. What up, Kyle?
What's up, Jimmy? How's it hanging?
Oh, it's hanging, man.
What team are you playing for nowadays?
Right now I'm playing for Deception.
Deception? How are you guys doing?
We're doing all right. We had a bit of a rough start to this last event.
What event did you play in?
We played in the last MSXL event down in Indy.
In Indy? What place what rank or did you play? D4, D3?
I played D4 race 2.
D4 race 2, and how did you guys fare in that?
We did not do very well.
You did not do
No.
did you come in last place?
I don't remember what place we got, but
You don't even know.
It wasn't anything.
He doesn't even know.
It wasn't anything great. I mean, we all played really well. The refs were pretty tough on us, but
Did you learn anything?
I mean, yeah, you learn everything when you go out to an event. You learn new stuff every time.
Now, I haven't heard you say praise to God, hi mom, or any of the cliche things. Do you want to get that out of the way, or no? You're all good. Okay,
It's fine.
all right. Anything else you'd like to add? What are you up to in the future? What events are you planning on playing coming up?
I'm going to miss our next event just for the simple fact of I'm getting ready for college and stuff like that. So
I understand that.
real world problems. Money
But ball
and
is life,
situation.
isn't it?
Ball is life, but so is a future.
So is future. Future
So
is
is
more of a life.
Future
So
is
you can
also
ball
more
more,
life.
right?
Exactly. That's
I
the
understand.
Plan. That's
That
the
makes
plan.
sense.
But I do plan on being at championships for MSXL.
Now,
that'd be
the
awesome.
hard-hitting question. When are you going to play in a Redheads tournament?
When am I gonna be back?
When are you going to be back to play in a Redheads tournament?
When's your next tournament?
The next tournament's in October, for now, tentatively.
Maybe.
And maybe a week backwards or forward. Maybe. That's not a good enough answer.
Maybe we might get the Three Musketeers back together. And
Get
come
the Three Musketeers back together. We loved having you guys out last year.
back.
You
I
guys
was just
did-
hanging out with Jack and Weston last night.
Where are you hanging out with Jack and Weston? Where are they at now? Are they ball's not life for them today?
Weston's at work and Jack's cleaning up.
He's cleaning up.
He's cleaning up.
Should I ask from what? That would be a no.
It was a good
The look
night.
on his face said no, ladies and gentlemen.
A good night.
It was a good night. So, what do you think about the tournament so far?
I've been here for a few minutes, but it seems pretty snake dominant.
Snake
it seems
dominant?
Like you can get 50 snake pretty quick, and once you get past 50 snake, you can just go and just torch everyone.
Do you like the layout?
I didn't walk it obviously, but from what I've seen, it looks like it could be a fun layout to play. I think I could fare pretty well at here.
Now, most of the teams most of the teams' breakouts have been the back three bunkers have been hitting D1, the Temple, and the Mayan. Occasionally, you have some players that hit the snake right off the bat.
They should just be hitting snake. They should
You
be
think
hitting D1 snake.
So you think
Snake
a
off
little
break.
harder approach for the
Yeah,
teams
you
going
could definitely
forward?
take D1, S1 off break. I mean, I saw one kid take 50. Actually, I saw both of them. They mirrored up at 50 snake off break.
Right.
So there's no reason why they shouldn't be going snake off break. And I say just sit someone at home to kind of control from everyone getting ran down. And you just take D1 and S1 off break and just push the field on those sides and pinch everyone in.
I love that term, pinch everyone in. Did you listen to any of the other videos from the last tournament?
Yes, I did.
Did you hear me say pinch? They're going to pinch them in. Must have been 20 times. You could make a drinking game out of me saying they're going to pinch them in.
Yeah, you
and you would get wasted really fast. Within 3 hours, you'd be hammered. But anyways, I'm surprised I haven't seen too many people break off to the center A. We are playing center flag rules, so the flagpole is valuable. And it's valuable, so you get points for getting the flagpole first. So there's a strategy there where if you hit center A and pull that flag, even if you go out, you set your team up to get some points, and the other team won't get all the points. So there's some.
I mean, in that case, they could do.
We did have one team send 2 to the A off the break.
We had that once, but
I think S1, D1, and then maybe 50 off break would be.
That would be a pretty good strategy.
Offensive play. Yeah. If anyone needs to win a point right now, if they're down and need to come back this next round and tie it up, I don't see why you wouldn't want to do that. I think that'd be a nice offensive.
I think that would be great. Anything else you want to add? We got to wrap it up. I'm getting the crazy or the get out of here
no,
motion.
I think we're good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
and hopefully you'll stay and watch the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, Jimmy. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Kyle. Love you, Ansel.
All right, and we welcome Chris, our producer, back.
All right, it's one of our favorite people to watch play. He's actually pretty exciting out there and do some pretty crazy stuff.
He is crazy.
All right, so we're going to end this take a couple minute break so we can get hydrated.